Hi, I'm Steve Stern, and welcome to the Parker Radio Show, and it's powered by Unique Beatz.
Hey everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show. Everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show.
Welcome back to another episode of the Parker Radio Show, powered by Unique Beatz. I'm Parker, alongside my co-host,
Toast.
And we've got a special artist in the house, all the way hailing from his hometown of Fairmount, West Virginia.
He actually went to school at West Virginia U and then transferred up to Pitt in Pennsylvania, where he played all around up there. He's been involved in the music circle up there for a long time. Had a song that was actually picked up by the Harley Corporation. They have a band here in town in the Nashville area, and they play all over. He says they're in the practice phase, but they're actually doing a show this coming weekend in Murfreesboro. Steve is an accomplished songwriter, and they work really well together. If you get a chance to go see the Border Tones, go do that. But Steve, like I said, he does a bunch of things. One of the things he does that he doesn't mention in this show is that he does a tour downtown Nashville. Not a paranormal tour, but it's just a ghost tour in different places. This past weekend, he did a bar tour, which had some notes about different things in there. He even got a song he's going to do about someone ghostly from right here in this area.
So, stay tuned. We got Steve Stern here live at the Parker Radio Show.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
I'm really glad to be here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, the home of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and really like it here. Been here a few times, never been right here, but I am now and I like it here. So I'd like to thank Josh and Doug, they're out there. Mr. Toast hooked me up for bringing my music to you over the internet, I believe is how you're going to get it this time. And I've got some stuff to share with you. I've got 4 songs. The first song is from my mountain music bluegrass Opry. And it's a long story, but I'll just go ahead and start us off so I can warm up. Rooster crowing at the break of dawn, early morning on a mountain farm. Piece of restless I am too, and I got about 100 million things to do. Early in the morning down on the farm, out in the kitchen, down in the barn. Family gets together and just spreads out. That's what a country morning's all about. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Biscuits and gravy and we're good to go. One by one till the chores are through. Done with one and there's another to do. That's true. Early in the morning down on the farm, out in the kitchen, down in the barn. Family gets together and just spreads out. That's what a country morning's all about. Well, Bubba's in the barn and Daddy's in the shed. Junior's milking cows with Uncle Jed. Granny's in the backyard talking to the bees, and Luke's in the garden with Aunt Louise. Walk outside and look around. All I see is hallowed ground. All we need comes from this land. Thank the Lord and the weatherman. Early in the morning, down on the farm, out in the kitchen, down in the barn, family gets together and just spreads out. That's what a country morning's all about. 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 How about that? Well, if you're not awake yet, that should have done it. At least that's how it works in my house. So that's my country morning song. It's on my 2007 CD entitled Steam Powered Stern. Collector's item for sure. I still have several hundred left, but just saying. That's part of my bluegrass kind of mountain music opera, I call it, called Hallowed Ground. And it's from a true story, and it's a long and involved story, but I do have to tell it briefly for you. So basically, when I was about 17 years old, I went to like a youth religious convention kind of thing out in the sticks in western Pennsylvania. And on the way back on Sunday morning, we got stuck in the snow. This was like in February or something like that. And got stuck in the snow. I was driving, so we saw a house up on the hill. We went up to the house, and they invited us in. And they said, yeah, you're not going to get out till the snow melts. And they were right. So we were stuck there for a while. And we walked in on a wedding. It's kind of crazy. It turns out they were like Amish people, nice as they could be. And they're having a wedding that day, but also overnight, their grandfather had died. So they also had a wake going on at the same time in this little house. Granddaddy was laid out on the couch. And it's really quite a story. We were, 17 years old from West Virginia. We were like, oh, what the heck? But we lived through it, and we did get out of there. So anyway, this is from that rock opera thing. It's not a rock opera. It's a bluegrass mountain kind of opera thing. This is like the title song. Not quite. I don't know. It's raining. Rain is pouring down, and I'm driving in search of hallowed ground, thinking about the miles that I put on, remembering how the miles and years have gone. Driving north through Kentucky, through the mountains and the trees, I'd pay my last dollar to see what that hawk sees. Flying through the rain, homeward bound in search of hallowed ground. And I'm thinking, will wonders never cease? How you got to find some trouble before you find some peace? How your best intentions are worthless when you realize your mistakes, and love's a loser's gamble each time a true heart breaks. Getting on, getting over, or just getting by, you can reach that hallowed ground, you can learn to fly. Flying through the rain, homeward bound in her search of hallowed ground. In search of hallowed ground. In search of hallowed ground. How about that? So that's the hallowed ground song, and I wrote that. That was the last song I wrote before I went digital. And I literally was writing that in a pickup truck with a bench seat, driving down the road, writing while I was driving. I don't think you can do that anymore. You're not supposed to. I don't think you were supposed to then. But that was the last time I did that. For good reason. All right. So, well, just saying, again, my name's Steve Stern. I'm here with the Parker Radio Show. We're powered by Unique Beatz. And right here in the heart of Murfreesboro, and the heart is beating strong right here. I can feel it. And just telling you, I have a little band. We have a nice, cool 5-piece band called the Border Tones. And we're mostly practicing. But we are playing out. And this coming Saturday, March 23rd, we'll be at Seasons here in Murfreesboro. They have a 400 square foot dance floor, billiards, and darts, and good food and good drink at reasonable prices, $10 cover. So I invite you to come join us, and I bet we'll sing a song or two that you know. Because we're going to be doing a lot of classic country stuff, a few of our own originals, and we have a pretty good band, pretty good sounding band. So I think you'd like that. So I'm going to do this song here. I wrote this with Angela Jean Hudson, a little friend of mine with a big heart. And this song's about Nashville's most famous ghost, Mrs. McGavick, Willie McGavick. And her real name was William, but her dad wanted a boy, but he didn't get a boy, so he called her William anyway. And she's a ghost over in that, like, Opry Mills, Opryland Hotel, that whole area. They used to own all that. Her family did. And if you've heard of Two Rivers Mansion, that was where she lived. So when she died, she still wanted to party, from what we can figure. So this is a song for her. And I've met her. She knows me. And I know her. Willie McGavick, your story never ends. Willie, 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 what will you do? You're an apparition and we're looking through you. You appear and then you're gone, searching for your friends. The lady in black, your story never ends. You're haunting at the hotel, you're haunting at the mall, you're haunting at the Opry House, Two Rivers, every hall. Hallowed ground and you'll never get no rest. You ain't going nowhere, you're the uninvited guest. Willie, 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 what will you do? You're an apparition and we're looking through you. You appear and then you're gone, searching for your friends. The lady in black, your story never ends. Icy chill runs down the spine and nothing's working right. Doors slamming, desks moving, and the flickering of lights. The clock's all stopped at 3 a.m. The internet is down. Your spirit floats among us in your antebellum gown. Oh, Willie, 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 what will you do? You're an apparition and we're looking through you. You appear and then you're gone, searching for your friends. The lady in black, your story never ends. Willie. We can hear you screaming, though no one's ever there. We can smell your rose perfume. There's a chillin' in the air. Willie, 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 what will you do? You're an apparition and we're looking through you. You appear and then you're gone, searching for your friends. The lady in black, your story never ends. Oh, Willie, 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 what will you do? You're an apparition and we're looking through you. You appear and then you're gone, searching for your friends. The lady in black, your story never ends. Willie McGavick, your story never ends. Boom. right, well, that's my ghost song. I don't want to believe in ghosts, but I do. It's a long story. Just tell you about some stuff that I do that I believe is worth talking about. First thing would be Music for Seniors program. I don't know if you're familiar with that. But it's a really cool thing. It's a nonprofit organization, and I'm a performing artist with them. We have dozens of people in this area that work in Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, and we go around and we play for the seniors in the residence homes. No matter where they are, unless they're really, really sick and they can't see us, we're going to go play for them and make music for them and enrich their day. And we do that, and there's a lot of really good partners, and I've gotten some of my friends involved in this, and it's just a really good thing. It's good for us, it's good for them, and appreciate your support of that. If you're looking for something to support, that's a really good thing to support, Music for Seniors. I'm a member of the Tennessee Songwriters Association International, TSAI. It's a good thing. Songwriters helping songwriters. It's really a networking organization more than anything, and some of my best co-writes have come out of TSAI, meetings and making friends, which is really, here in Nashville, it's about making friends and meeting people. So that's a cool thing, TSAI. Those are the main things I do to, work in the community and keep music alive and, keep my chops up, because that's important. If you're going to be an entertainer, you got to keep your chops up, or you're not going to do good in Nashville if you don't do that. You probably already know that. So again, I appreciate the Parker Radio Show for having me here today, and Unique Beatz supporting what we do in the music community. And Doug Tolston, Mr. Toast, is over there. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here. So I appreciate that very much. And I've got one more song. I'm thinking about what to do. I've got a few songs. I think I'll do one of my newer songs. And I'm going to do this for the music community, especially us guitar players. All right, so my next song is one of my most favorite new songs. I wrote this with David Allen Lloyd. We've been working together for a while, and this is some of the fruits of our labor. And this is for the guitar players out there, people that are musicians, write songs, play music, and use the box with 6 wires. Since we first met, I spent hours with my fingers bleeding, and I found out they were the friends I always needed. These 6 wires aren't just strings, there's a harmony they bring. They lift me up when I'm low down and defeated. In my life, in troubled times, they've always been there. When no one else reached out, they always showed they care. They enrich my everyday with the music that we play. When I touch them, I feel totally completed. These 6 wires on this box, I have learned to make them talk. They tell stories that are deep inside of me. With these 6 wires on this board, we can build the perfect chord. Paint the pictures we want the world to see. 6 wires and the truth can save lives, and we're the proof. The magic of our music moves the world. Troubadours to superstars, strumming on our favorite guitars, vibrations resonating with our words. These 6 wires on a box, I have learned to make them talk. They tell stories that are deep inside of me. With these 6 wires on this board, we can build the perfect chord. Paint the pictures we want the world to see. With these 6 wires on this board, we can build the power chord. Paint the pictures we want the world. Pictures we want the world. Pictures we want the world to see. That was for you out there. So, hey, I'm Steve. Last name Stern. And just saying, you know, I hadn't said anything about being from West Virginia, but I can't go anywhere without having to say that I was from West Virginia. You might already can maybe figure that out. But I'm a proud West Virginian, and I'm a proud Nashvilleian. Been here 31 years. And one of the reasons I like being here is doing stuff like this with folks like this. I really appreciate that. And sharing my music is a big thing. It's about all of me that's left. So you're getting the best of me I got. And I appreciate you all out there, and see you another time. Thanks to Parker Radio Show right here, Josh, and to Doug. I'm out of here.
This is D-Shot Renard, and you're listening to the Parker Radio Show. It's that home with the good stuff, home with the new music everybody wanna listen to, so tell me what you really gonna do. When we got DJ Parker on the ones and twos, D-Shot on the beat, so you know we can't lose. Check me out on Instagram at D-Shot Renard, and also check out D-Shot_1 on TikTok for some more daily raps and freestyles.